Hey guys, HDV here, and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got some really exciting stuff to go over for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. New leaks to take a look at, potential Lugia regional forms, some really cool stuff to take a look at today. So if you're excited for the video, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes, it really helps out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we cover in today's video. Subscribe if you're brand new for daily Pokemon content. Ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way though, let's get into the video, and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, this was Riddler Q's latest tweet saying, guys, if you're getting tired of the countless fake stuff, let's play some riddle games. It's a continuation for last month. So he then tweeted this image out here, which a few people thought was like the white kind of bit of Kyogre's fin. But now we've kind of come to the conclusion that is indeed Lugia, and more specifically Lugia's artwork from Pokemon Heart Gold and Pokemon Soul Silver. You can see it here. This is where obviously the tweet is taken from, but you can clearly see it is Lugia from Heart Gold and Soul Silver. So a lot of people are talking about a potential new Lugia regional form. We obviously already got the legendary birds in Pokemon Sword and Shield, so I wouldn't be surprised to see Lugia get one. I think it would be really cool if we got a regional Lugia for Pokemon like Scarlet, and then for Pokemon Violet we got like a regional Ho-Oh or vice versa. The only thing that I think we're missing at this point is those regional beasts. If we do get regional Lugia and Ho-Oh, I think we do also need a regional Entei, Raikou and Suicune at some point in the near future as well. But anyway, that was the tweet. Let's get into the breakdown of it. So this was posted on the r/PokeLeaks Reddit saying, Q's latest tweet is continuation of last month's numbers riddle. Which regional form could this be? So I think there's been a little bit of a confusion as well. I think this person kind of makes a good point here. So last month's riddle, it wasn't regional forms. It was box legendaries because the regional forms were May and it's still May. So this is referring to something about the mascot legendaries. So again, people are thinking it doesn't really matter and it is talking about a regional Lugia. Some people think it's talking about the legendaries, etc. Maybe the mascots are optional again, like in Gen 2, and you need certain items to summon them. As for Lugia, you need the Silver Wing, the crests, the grape and orange ones in the Scarlet Violet trailer are also gold and silver, so maybe in mid-game or post-game you are able to summon the legendaries like Lugia and Ho-Oh. As per last month's hints on the mascots, we had the Masters page with a type combination at the top, which Q's referred to as a type hint, but didn't number it. The type combination was Dragon Dark. What if we were getting the Shadow Lugia as an actual regional variant? That would be ridiculous. I'd absolutely love to see that. Shadow Lugia making its way into the main series games would be crazy. It's definitely Lugia's wing from the official artwork. I just cross-checked on Bulbapedia. They did just give us new forms of Moltres, Articuno, and Zapdos in the last game, and if you watch the old movie, Pokemon the Movie 2000, you'll see the special relationship between those three and Lugia, so wouldn't put it past them to give us a new version of Lugia and Ho-Oh this generation, as well as Entei, Suicune, and Raikou. He's followed it up with a piece of Kyogre. I didn't even know that he... Oh, he did do that. I didn't even see that. Did he tweet that out? I didn't even see that. Did he actually? I don't know if that's real or not. He did. Oh my god. Okay, 8 hours ago, he did post Kyogre as well. So that kind of makes everything a lot more interesting, because Kyogre is now... I did not even know that. I did not see that this was posted. That's kind of crazy. Okay, so he's also posted Kyogre, which makes... it kind of blows the regional Lugia kind of a little bit out of the water, because literally, pun intended. But... it says Quagsire regional form, then it's only Gen 2 Water Ground. I'd like to think that if Lugia itself were the hint, then it just dropped the full picture. It has to do with some aspect of Lugia from the picture on the Silver Wing on the way it is cropped. And then we obviously have this big kind of thread here by Soul Silver Art. Now, he tweeted this out, I think, before the actual Kyogre was dropped. Okay, no, never mind. He also dropped the Kyogre stuff. Okay, sweet. So, let's take a look at this long thread here. So, Soul Silver Art saying, first, I've been saying, I assume this means that all those countless concept leaks are fake. Fuecoco's too. Now, last month's theme was mascot legendaries, and this pick is 100% the same exact official Lugia art from Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Even the line work is the same, and it fits, but this is so obvious. So instantly you'd think it must be deeper because Q isn't that obvious, but that's not true. Time and time again, Q's riddles have been both very obvious and or layered with meanings. So this could be either, let's start with the obvious, well, somewhat obvious, how he words it is confusing, continuation of last month's. Does that mean the theme continues from last month into this month and Lugia gets a regional form? Since regional forms are the theme of this month, would that mean Ho-Oh would get it too? And others have had this theory that the Johto legendary beasts, so obviously Violet is new Lugia form, Scarlet new Ho-Oh form. That's what I just said as well. I would love to see that. But that means, yeah, so the legendary beast would get regional forms in Scarlet and Violet DLC, like Kanto's birds did in Galar. Then the game following Scarlet and Violet would be a Johto game where Lugia and Ho-Oh get new forms. There's been so many hints to Johto in all of Generation 8, and I still believe Johto will be the focus in all of Gen 9, but this would flip our theory. What if instead of regional forms, though, Lugia and Ho-Oh got gimmick forms, or maybe just a Lugia form to go with the Kanto/Galar birds getting forms? That's where the end of the easier guesses end. The more likely scenario is this is blatantly Lugia because Lugia hints to something about a new legendary. Maybe the third legendary will be a mascot eventually. It is a Peacock legendary that gets Lugia's flying/psychic type, or maybe it's not as much about mascots but just new legendaries in general, and a new legendary gets Lugia's same typing or even the same type of design. So last month's theme was about the Scarlet and Violet mascot legendaries, and it already told us their typing. Maybe this is simply telling us what one of them looks like. Zekrom was in Q's mascot riddles, and it kinda has similar wing hands to Lugia. In my opinion, this is the most probable answer to this riddle. So this person says, I'm thinking it might be a design hint. Lugia has weird hand wings, and if we've read the previous riddle correctly, one of them is dragon fighting, which would be a good fit. The wheel dog seems like it'd be a fit to be dragon electric one. If I'm right, hoping the wheel dragon is a man-made legendary because that'd make for a more interesting background than it naturally has wheels. And then this person says, I think this is probably talking about the designs of the mascots, one of them having hand wings or maybe just having hands. I'd say that's more likely to be the fighting type dragon, though I always imagined it as being grounded. And then that's just some more kind of speculation stuff there. Anyway, now if we go back to Lugia and Ho-Oh getting new forms, though, maybe they'd have an actual role in Scarlet and Violet's story, and Ho-Oh is actually the rainbow peacock with the chariot we've been thinking of. It's already based off of both rainbows and peacocks. I can totally see this typing in, or here are some of the best theories I found from the community that maybe the most sense as alternatives to my theories. One, we can count out of the Scarlet and Violet mascot typings. We 99% know that they will be dragon fighting and dragon electric. So yeah, if you're not up to scratch, yeah, we kind of have made the conclusion that they are going to be the typings of the legendaries. So this is just some more theories. So this is Lugia related to the cover legends. I could see this being any combination of a cover legend is psychic flying, legends are psychic flying and fire flying. The legends need an item to summon them. The legends are not part of the main story like Gold, Silver, Crystal. Both legends are in each game like Gold, Silver, Crystal. If Masters is related, one of the legends is owned by a super plot relevant trainer. And then we have some more theories as well. Maybe the mascots are optional again like in Gen 2. And then we also have this, again, just a bunch of different theories and stuff. And these are some of the more wonky theories that are cool, but probably aren't the answer. The last two are more just in case I'm getting this wrong, and Q does actually mean this riddle is related to this month's theme, regional forms, but I'm really convinced this is about last month, not this month. So Q did say he'd reveal his Masters riddle, maybe more about the mascots themselves when a reveal is coming. Maybe he's starting that now. Probably not, so maybe there is a new detail about the dog on wheel picture. Either way, Lugia is my favorite Pokemon, so I'm beyond excited. Want to add this into the thread. I'm not saying that Lugia and Ho-Oh would actually be the mascots of Scarlet and Violet, but if they actually were and they got new forms with the Dragon Electric and Dragon Fighting typings, that would be absolutely insane, but it does fit my Cockatrice and then the Culebre theory as well. Anyway, then posted this about the Kyogre thing. So this may change things. I guess riddle games meant more than one. Both Lugia and Kyogre are the blue legends versus the red legends. Both live in the sea and relate to water. Both based on whales. Both picks are pointing to these mascots flippers. We'll have to wait and see if there's more picks incoming. So if Lugia does get a regional form, does this mean it's a water type? But then why isn't Kyogre getting a new form? The only silly explanation is Lugia was first. This could also simply be a tease to which legends will be returning in Scarlet and Violet, or again it's describing them. A Sea Dragon Scarlet Violet mascot, Sea Monster legendaries, that makes sense to me. I feel like that's more kind of the way that this is going because he's posted Lugia and Kyogre. If he posts another Sea legendary as well, I'm trying to think of one on the top of my head, I can't really think of one, then that would obviously make it more believable. Both of these make a lot of sense. As I said, I believe there'll be more picks. Maybe once we have them all, they'll tell us about the Scarlet Violet mascots, or I will laugh/cry if this is just a riddle that reiterates what we already know about one Scarlet Violet mascot is Dragon Electric. Both Lugia and Kyogre are weak to Electric. So the first are Lugia feather hands, but the one looks like Kyogre's fingers. So the night ocean currents in the sea, a legendary of tides. Either that, or he is going to point all the second edition legendaries and then show us an actual clue about the mascot of Violet. And then this person says, so both of these mons are weak to electric type and are both legendary that have another legendary mon, with that being Ho and Groudon. So does that mean that one of the legendaries for Scarlet and Violet is going to be an electric type? Which again, we already know. But that's, yeah, the crazy theory breakdown, etc. So yeah, the latest kind of riddles are very interesting. I was very fixated on it being like a Lugia regional form. And again, I didn't even know that he'd posted about Kyogre. I only literally just saw that as I was recording this video, as you saw. So that kind of blows it all up. So it could really mean anything, to be fair. I think it doesn't necessarily help us. I think that kind of makes it worse that he did drop the Kyogre stuff. But either way, more leaks, more riddles for Scarlet and Violet. Hopefully he posts some more stuff over the weekend. We're not too sure. Either way, though, that's going to be everything for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. Again, leave a comment with your thoughts on what these riddles could potentially mean. Subscribe if you're brand new. That's everything from me, though. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And until next time, peace.